Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new powder from Urban Decay Cosmetics. This is the All-Nighter Long Wear Mattifying Weightless Waterproof Setting Powder. As always, I'm going to give you guys the information on the product and then I'm going to show you a demo. Yes, I'm going to be spraying my face with a ton of water and we're going to see if this is actually waterproof. This is what the component looks like. It looks like there's little water droplets all over it. It says All-Nighter UD on it. This is the back. It has like a little pinhole, so I'm assuming that you could probably easily depot this. You get a nice size mirror on the inside. It's got one little magnet because it just closes. It's really thin, like it's super compact. It is $34 and you get 7.5 grams of product. That's slightly less than like the typical powder. I'm just going to show you a few examples of pressed powders in my collection, how much they weigh. So the NYX No Filter has 9.6. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish has 10 grams. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk has 9 grams. And then last one that's a lot higher in the price tag, this is the La Mer Pressed, and this also has 10 grams. So usually about 9 or 10 grams is what you're going to get with the powder. So this does have just a little bit less. Now for the claims, I have them all written down. It's supposed to be weightless, instantly makes any foundation waterproof for a mattified complexion that lasts all day long. Blurs pores and imperfections, blocks shine without dulling your inner glow, stays waterproof for up to 11 hours, translucent, works on a wide range of skin tones and with any foundation. I was extremely curious about this powder for one main reason. I am almost known for, at least like where I work and people who are around me, I can go out in the rain, my makeup isn't gonna move. That's either because of a setting spray, and this also does say that if you want even more longevity, use their all-nighter or one of their setting sprays to really lock it in, but I just used the powder. But I have cried my eyes out with my makeup on. I have walked out in the rain, and this is not just with a setting spray, but just my powder routine alone, and I haven't had any issues. So I wanted to see if this powder was better or if just my normal routine would work the same. So I am putting them side by side to see if there's really anything to this waterproof powder. So if you want to see how this works, just keep watching. I have my foundation on, my under eyes are set, but nothing else. Like I have not set anything else on my face. What I want to do is do one side with the new Urban Decay powder and the other side how I traditionally would do my powder. The reason for this is because I feel like my makeup is pretty budge proof. So I want to see, does it matter if you're wearing a waterproof powder or does a normal technique work as well? I haven't tried this out. I've tried out the powder in of itself, so I know if it's waterproof or not, but I just want to see them compared to each other. So on this side of my face, I'm going to set using my Chanel Natural Loose Powder. The shade is number 30 or Translucent 2. This is Adelium 974. The foundation I'm wearing is the Josie Maran Vibrancy. So not powder, not waterproof at all. Like if I didn't have this set and I went outside and it was raining, I'm pretty sure it just right off my face. Left side of my face is done. I'm going to go in on this side. I'm picking up a different brush. This is the Wayne Goss 00 brush and the Urban Decay powder. This does have a slight smell to it, nothing major though. I'm just pressing this into the skin. Hopefully you guys can see this on camera, but this darkens my foundation in a pink kind of way, where this one, it deepened it up just a tiny little bit, but this one is like an unflattering color. I'm yellow and this turns me kind of pink. It's supposed to be translucent, but on me, it definitely alters my foundation a bit, but that aside, it's very smooth. My pores look good. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels very nice on the skin. What I'm going to do is now go finish off my makeup. I'm not going to do anything with my eyes, not mascara or anything else, because when I spray my face, I don't want it to, like, I don't want you to see mascara going all down my face and not be able to tell what happened. Oh, wait, there's one other thing I want to do. I want to dust just a little bit of this underneath my eyes. Sorry, I just forgot to do this and I really wanted to do it, but I have used this underneath my eyes by itself. It's too matte for me. It doesn't look good, but what I want to do is, now that I've already set my under eye, I want to dust, like just dust this. So I'm going to take a Kylie number 15. I'm just going to lightly put this underneath the eye. When I do it like this, it's not so bad. So like when it was already set with my normal powder and then this just dusted over, this isn't so bad. And now I'm gonna go finish off my makeup. And then I'm gonna go take this, this is an empty Fix Plus bottle. I'm gonna fill it up with water. I'm gonna get a towel and I'm going to spray my face and see what happens. So I will be right back. All right, everything else is done. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what I did. So I bronzed, I put my blush on, highlight on, and then I just took the excess from my brush that I had the Urban Decay powder on and just kind of dusted over to buff into the skin. I didn't add any extra product though. And then on this side, I used my Hourglass powder to just buff over everything like I normally would. This side is a little too dark. Again, I just feel like this is too dark for me personally, but it's very smooth and it still feels weightless on the skin. It looks really nice. I changed my mind about my under eye after it was like about 5 minutes. It looks dry again, so I don't recommend this to under the eye, but if you don't have any under eye issues, it might be fine. But let's go ahead and I'm going to zoom you guys in, let you see this up close, and then we're going to spray my face. So this is the Urban Decay side and my everyday side. I've got a towel. We're going to put this over me. And I've got my water. So I'm just going to spray. I'm going to spray a lot. This is not going to be fun. It might be for you guys, but it's not going to be fun for me. My face is officially dripping. Oh, Lord. It's kind of weird. On this side, it's beading up a little bit more. And I think I have some streakage here. Yeah, can you guys see like the water going off my face? Okay, what I'm gonna do is give this just a minute and then I'm going to kind of like take the towel and gently blot my face. Let's give you guys a little close up first. I thought I saw some streaking on this side, but no, not really. Oh, anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and blot. You do not want to rub when you do this. Just pat. All right, you guys, are you shocked? I think that this one looks slightly smoother now. Like maybe it held up against the water just a little bit better, but nothing moved over here. Nothing is gone. On this side? Do you think we should do it one more time? You want me to spray my face one more time? I feel like I should. I'm gonna spray my face one more time. Whew. I would say this is refreshing, but it's not. I don't like it. And it's very strange to smell water coming out of a Fix Plus bottle. It's very weird. Okay, again, I'm gonna give this just a minute. Okay, and again, I'm going to blot it off. Very, very gently. There are a little bit of some differences this time, so I'm going to zoom you guys in so we can talk about it. The first thing is right here in between my brows. I never really set that area. If powder gets there, it gets there, but usually this is just like my concealer. So that has separated quite a bit. On this side of my nose, right around my pores and on the side of my nose, it has started to pick up and it's coming apart right here. But generally speaking, like everything else, the texture isn't as good as when I first started, but still, like, my makeup's still on my face. This side, the texture is a little bit better, but it did move here. But the pores and everything, it really did not move at all. Now I'm gonna go wash my face and actually redo my makeup again, and I will give you guys my final thoughts. So how are we feeling about those results? Are you guys shocked? Are you not shocked? Let me know down below. But I wanna tell you guys how I feel about this powder, because like I mentioned, this is not a first impressions. This is just the first time that I actually put it up against my normal routine. Now I do want to reiterate that when my makeup was done earlier, I had no primer on the perimeter of my face, only on my pores. I did not use any kind of setting spray at all. I didn't even have a primer underneath my eyes because I really just wanted to test everything out. As of right now, I have all those things on. But I just want to make sure that you guys understood that. So for pros and cons, I do think this is a smidgen better than my normal routine, but it's going to be up to you to decide, do you need to actually buy a waterproof powder, or is what you do on a normal basis going to be good enough? For me, it's going to be good enough to do my normal routine, but the only reason why I'm not going to reach for this powder is just because of the color. In the pan, it doesn't look like it's going to be too dark for me at all. I think this is going to work for a wide range of skin tones, but for me, it makes me a little bit pink and a little bit darker. If you are an NW20 or higher, I think this is going to work for you. I'm an NC20, and so I feel like it just makes me a little bit too pink. But I do think that this not being completely white and translucent is going to work for a wider range, just not necessarily for me color-wise. Now, like I mentioned, this actually looks beautiful on the skin. I think it's very smooth. It's matte without making you feel cakey. It's not dry feeling. I do agree that it is very weightless on the skin. I tested this powder out one other way. I had it all over, and I was in the bathtub and I knew I was about to wash my face. So what I did was I took the water several times and just splashed it on my face, but my hands touched my face. Now, normally, if I did this with my normal routine, it would kind of move a little bit because it's not just water hitting your face, you're also having something to disturb the makeup, and I would have some makeup on my hands. Now, when I only used this powder, it didn't move. It didn't come off on my hands. It didn't go anywhere. So I definitely think this is just a little bit better than my normal routine. If you're looking for a mid-range, nice, mattifying, smoothing, but non-drying powder, I definitely recommend this. I think it works. I 100% think it works. If it wasn't for the color, I would reach for it again as my setting powder and still use something else to buff. It's just the color for me, but overall, I like the powder. I think it looks nice on my skin. I am combo. I don't know that you're gonna like this if you are dry, but combo, oily, normal, I think that you would actually really enjoy this. But that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you are planning on picking up this powder, if you're intrigued at all. And again, let me know if you are shocked by the results of my normal powder routine and how well it actually holds up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.